Hello and welcome to African Brands. I'm Adele Yanoluwakinto. African Brands has consistently recognized exceptional brands in the African economy, with special focus in the Nigerian market. Today's episode cuts across three sectors of the Nigerian economy: the beauty sector, the interior sector, and the logistics sector. Starting today's episode with us on the Brand Leaders Chat is the CEO of SPRINGNATURE Spa, who enlightens us on the importance of not letting go of our roots and earth in the world of skincare and beauty today. And on Brand Focus, the CEO of Deadzia Homes. The love and beauty for interior designing has birthed something beautiful. And on Brand Spotlight, the CEO of LORRE Foxy Palace Spa, an esthetician dedicated at all into bringing the word comfort closer to you. Also, the CEO of REBER Perfecta, a freight forwarding and dredging company operating via all means of transportation.
Miss Ezebiro Glory Amarachi, CEO SPRINGNATURE Spa.
SPRINGNATURE Spa was birthed out of my passion for wellness and health. So as a result of growing up, I neglected my health so much, and I am an individual who hates going to the hospital. So I looked for other alternatives to create wellness, where I don't have to actually be independent with drugs. So I look for a nature treatment, which massage was the way forward, and that brought about the birth of SPRINGNATURE Spa. The vision of SPRINGNATURE Spa was to, create a wellness center where people can receive wellness through massage experiences. Then the mission was, to build a very therapeutic brand in Africa. Our core values include a lot of factors. One of them is our authenticity. We strive to be on our own. We don't copy. Another one is empowerment. We try to empower our guests, including our staff, teaching them to incorporate wellness therapy to their routine. Then the next one is respect. We respect our guests, we respect our staff. We strive for that a lot because, like people always say, respect is reciprocal. Then I think the last one is sustainability. We try as much to sustain the business, sustain our clients, giving them quality so that they can be able to come back. So these are a few of our core values that has been keeping us going. We offer different range of services, which include the massage services, the body treatments, the skincare, the aesthetics, but our core service is the massage. And what makes it unique is we have this particular massage, which is known as the spring herbal massage. This massage was created by my grandma. She gave me the recipe. It's a herb recipe where we infuse it with hot water and then we dab it into the client's body. So if you're experiencing intense pain, you're having insomnia, you're someone who deal with a lot of migraine, that is the best massage we always recommend. So it's our signature massage and it makes us unique. The beauty sector have really grown. It's not what it used to be like before. We have an era where bleaching cream was a problem, but right now the beauty sector has taken a different diverse. People are going to school, they're getting equipped, they are being trained, they're getting the skill that requires them to be in this sector. So I would say so far the beauty sector are doing amazingly well, and I'm proud to be one of them.
Yes.
Well, the likes of Facebook and Instagram has been a lot to the improvement of my business. It has given me the opportunity to be seen. It has given me the visibility I've always wanted. Because it's one thing to have an offline business and be able to target people who are not within your vicinity. So this social platform has given me the privilege to meet my audience, to narrow my niche to the people who want the services, and it's been able to put me out there for brands to see me, see what I can offer, see my capability, and create this awareness for wellness. The social media handle is SPRINGNATURE_Spa. And we are located at 4B Prince Samuel Adedoyin Street, Ikate Lekki. The landmark is Mercedes-Benz or Nike Art Center. That's the landmark of the place. Then our email address is springnatureSignatures@gmail.com. We also have a website, www.springnature.com. Some of the factors I would say to running a successful business in my niche is number one, you have to do your market survey. You need to understand the market trend. You have to know what the market is talking about, and know how to navigate your surveys as well. You also need to go and find out your regulatory bodies. You have to follow the rules and regulations that guide that niche of business so as not to fault. And then you also need to understand that you have to go and find out about your competitors, because you're coming into a new business. There are people there before you, so you need to understand what they do and you do differently. Finance is also another factor, so you must make sure that your capacity is intact when it comes to finances to be able to carry out those missions. One of the major I'm emphasizing challenges that we are facing is having the unqualified people running our integrity and business for us. Anybody can just wake up one morning and open a beauty company with no experience, no expertise, no certification, no license. So another problem is we have to travel, to obtain this knowledge and come down to Nigeria. So a lot of us don't have the funds to travel first, obtain knowledge and start a business. The money is even enough to start a business already. So you see them, going into this business. So government should have like a licensed school in Nigeria, a beauty school in Nigeria that can cater for every aspect of the beauty sector. For now, we have a staff strength of about 22, and I'm looking forward to 100 staff strength in the next 5 years. And I envision to have one of the biggest beauty brand in Africa. If you are pursuing a career, I would advise that you pursue a career that is sustainable, something that will sustain you in the long run, something that even when you're not there is running. You don't have to be there for it to run. So this is my own advice for the youth that is pursuing a career or any field. To be honest, I really don't have time to unwind, but I take Sundays very special. Sundays are days where I get to rest. I have my interpersonal relationship more with God. I get to relax, unwind, and plan ahead for the next week.
Dr. Gigi Emokpare, CEO, Blue Orchid Aesthetics.
Blue Orchid Aesthetics was established in the year 2021. It's actually a beauty and wellness brand. We started out in a small 2-bedroom flat in Ikota Villa Estate. So now we have 2 branches of Blue Orchid Aesthetics. Our vision is to be well known, like a recognized global brand all over the world, and our mission is to help people to feel good and to look their best. Our core value, one would be honesty. We try to be so clear with our clients as to what goals they can achieve, because this is a non-surgical clinic. We have to manage clients' expectation. So honesty is one of our very core value. Also teamwork, because Blue Orchid didn't just get here by my effort alone. It got here by teamwork, okay? And integrity too. When we give you our award, we stand by it.
Like I said before, we render non-surgical aesthetic procedures and services, like laser treatments. People can come in, they want to have their teeth whitened. We do laser teeth whitening, we do laser hair removal, laser tattoo removal for people that no longer want to keep their tattoos on. Then we also give various skin treatments, like people coming in with various dermatological problems, like they have pimples, acne, all of that, sunburn and such stuff. We treat all of that. We also help people manage their weight goals, with various medical weight loss programs. We have lots of medical weight loss programs. Maybe mothers that have given birth and they have gained weight, they want to shed those weight off, we put them on the program and help them achieve their weight goals. Also in BLUORCHID Aesthetics, we have a fully functional spa. Get a massage, a pedicure, body steaming and all of that. I actually applaud the beauty and wellness industry. People are going all out to learn about these things. We are no longer depending on the foreign brands, Like previously, it was all about importation and all, but now we can also see good indigenous brands like our brand too. We are also into skincare, just that that's not our major, okay? But we also produce skincare products for various skin types and for treatment of various skin ailments too. So when our clients come and we treat them clinically, we also have skincare products we recommend for them. So it's a good thing that we can get all of that in Nigeria. God is the first factor. In running any business, I think God is the first factor, okay? We can never ignore the God factor. Secondly, you need money. You need finance. You can't run any successful business in this country without money. Secondly, you need to have passion to be able to run any successful business. Because if you're not passionate about the business you're into, this business is not rosy all day. You're going to face challenges. So how do you get past those challenges if you're not passionate about whatever business that you're into? So that's an important factor as well. I wouldn't lie, there are many challenges, even from the basic amenities like electricity. The electric power supply, with the recent cost of fuel, you can imagine running a place where you have so much laser machines. How do you run all of that without power? So electricity is a major problem for us. Then second, and the government can help with that. They can help with that. Creating stable power supply would go a long way to help us. Secondly, the government should be able to help individuals with grants and loans, right? Loans with no too much interest rate and all that. Because there are lots of people that have good ideas. They have good ideas, but it will just remain at that stage of ideas and dreams if they don't have the finance to power it and bring it to life. So government can help with that, support entrepreneurs with grants. Well, by the grace of God, in the next 5 years, we see ourselves having more branches situated all over Nigeria. And then I hope, by the grace of God, that in the next 5 years, we have a proper institute where we can actually train the young people that are interested in medical aesthetics. Firstly, I would say, don't just rely on whatever you studied in school, right? I'm a medical doctor, but today I'm a business person. Just dig deep down and find your passion and attach it to something tangible. You'll be able to make a living. Then secondly, young people should try to stay away from addictive stuff like drugs, and those things have cut people's dreams short. And thirdly, I think every young person should look for someone they see as a mentor. Like if you see someone that has done something you want to do, or is living the kind of life you see yourself living in future, you can always follow the steps that person has taken. If it's possible for you to get close to that person to mentor you, that would be a plus too. But if you can't get close to that person, you can monitor them, follow the steps they have taken to get to that place, and one day, God's willing, you'll get there too. Do I have time to unwind? I'm always working, but how I unwind, I try to take out time. I think movies are my major, I see movies a lot, either at home or I go to a cinema to see a movie. Secondly, I have a big family, I have lots of sisters and brothers, so we hang out once in a while just to blow off steam. I think those are the only ways I unwind.
Jareen Moses, CEO, LORRE Foxy Palace Spa.
It all started jokingly in 2013. Somehow there was this product I used that really beautified my skin, and that kind of caught my interest. I got connected with beauty, and in 2014 I was getting more attention, and that was how I started the business. And then officially in 2015 I opened a store. The vision and mission of LORRE Foxy Spa is to keep beautifying people's skin all over the world, and also create a good and safe atmosphere for beauty and wellness. Just one word, I think it's not even it's safety. Safety. I say safety because we are dealing with humans. Do you get? So we pay close monitoring to every of our ingredients and materials, down to our formulations, and then customers' satisfaction, usage and experiences. We do not leave anything behind at all. We render a lot of beautiful product and spa services, from moisturizing down to nourishing. We also repair this, both men, women and children's skin. And yes, we do rejuvenating as well. Our products and services are great. And we are different and unique because of the kind of ingredients we use, our formulations, and yes, down to our customer service. We are just unique, and also we represent what skincare stands for. That is number one. The beauty world is doing greatly. We are doing a great job. Yes, I said we because I'm in the business, right? So we are doing a great job, and the surprising thing is it keeps growing from strength to strength. So trust me, we are doing a great job. I keep telling people, if you want to, I have a lot of people that come to me and ask me the same question, and the first thing that comes out of my mind is just know what you want. Know what you want. If you want to go if you want to go into the beauty industry, know what you want, and then I would say have a goal, and then also have good marketing strategy. That is just it. The answer I give to this particular question is that my business is not programmed. God lead and I follow. It has been like that right from day one. I'm just going to mention one. No, it is acceptance. Fine, somehow we have accepted skincare, especially beauty product, organic beauty product. We have accepted it. At least now, when you see people traveling, you see them traveling with our own brand instead of foreign brand. We have completely pushed foreign brands aside, some actually. But the reason why I said we have partially been accepted is because the major acceptance that we have been waiting for, we in the industry are waiting for, is for us to stop hiding. Up till now, I still get, in this age and time, I still get people telling me, oh LORRE, please, if you're sending my product, remove the label, remove this. I don't want my husband to know that I'm bleaching. I don't want my friend to know that. You're not bleaching actually. You're not bleaching. The products are very safe, and they are our own brand, made in Nigeria, local brand, and we are proud of it. We should be proud of it. We should accept our product with our full chest. That's just it. So
thank you very much.
You're welcome.
That's your first answer. What is your advice to Nigerian youth on career basis?
Nigerian youth, just be focused and know what you want. I'll still give a business advice. Nigeria is a huge marketplace. Make good use of it. That is it. Be focused. Yes, so okay, we are located at number 19 Olaini Abiola Street off Salvation Road, Okpebi, Ikeja, and here is our contact: 090 92 600 86 or 070 687 Make sure you contact us. Instagram LORRE Foxy Palace and Spa, Twitter LORRE Skincare, Facebook LORRE Foxy Palace and Spa, Thread LORRE Foxy Palace and Spa. Somehow I just unwind though. Me, I love working. I don't see working as a stress. Maybe that's why I don't really have a particular time I unwind. I can just leave this place and take my children out. I love unwinding with my children. I love going out with my children. That is just how I unwind. Sometimes I read. I love to make researches concerning my business, and that's just it.
FREIGATLINER Logistics Services Limited prides itself with long-standing experiences and expertise in their respective area of specialization, which are always looking for innovations to meet and surpass the needs of our clients. Our services are air freight, distribution and haulage, ocean freight, warehousing, custom breakage, door-to-door services. FREIGATLINER Logistics Service Limited, efficiency in service delivery.
Benga Adigun, CEO REBER Perfector.
Well, like I said in previous engagements before now, the name REBER Perfecta, we set out to be a steel recycling company, but because of the power issues we have in Nigeria, the business died very quickly. So we failed very fast, failed very quickly, and decided to transition into construction support, starting from everything we do around dredging and dredging services. Winning of sharp sand is a basic and the most abundant material used in construction. So that's why we chose to play in that field. Then of course, we did some forward integration to distribute this sharp sand to different construction destinations. Chief of what we do is the dredging and distribution of sharp sand. We harness sharp sand from the lagoon bed. Then other ancillary services around sharp sand is land reclamation. The same sharp sand can be used to reclaim land or turn water into land. We do that. We do something called canalization. We can deepen the waterways also to allow larger vessels to go through. It's called channel creation, coastal defense, all the services in and around dredging. But chief of it is sharp sand winning for construction purposes. If you look at the developed economies of the world, infrastructure is a big deal. Real estate is a big deal, both private and commercial real estate. In the developed world, they have built homes in the tens of millions. From beginning of time till now, countries like the US, and Europe, they have hundreds of millions of homes, and they keep building tens of thousands of homes every year. And that is why they are developed. So the people who have the skill to develop this economy through various things they do to, for GDP output, they will live in homes. Homes is necessary. These people will move around from place to place into trade and trade externally with other countries. You need infrastructure, railroads, seaports, airports, all these things, social infrastructure. Now, if you look at it, all of this builds the economy. You can bring all these things I've said from, no matter how high GDP is, you can narrow it down to construction. So we are saying we are at the beginning of this whole foundational element that builds an economy. The simple concrete you need to build that rail, that seaport that will receive ships from China, from US, from Europe, we will give you the sand to do that. All these words, brick by brick, callous sand by callous sand, grain of sand by grain of sand, means it's our own little way of contributing and developing the Nigerian economy. We are very unique because we control a lot of our value chain, and that means we can, control the service delivery. Part of the core, visions we have is to ensure that we always deliver quality and optimum service, which includes speed. Customers want to be sure you have integrity, you're not shortchanging them. So when we control a large chunk of a value chain, if you tell them, I'll be at your site tomorrow, then it's very easy for them to see me tomorrow. It's been a good year, not so bad year. Year started slow because of the elections, but it's over. Everybody is, focused on what they need to do. For us, our expectations are simple. We expect a lot of more infrastructure spending. So we expect the government to build more roads, do more rail projects, more this, more that. And we expect to play in all this space. We just want to be top of mind, that's just it. So if any big name construction project is being talked about in any boardroom that we would not be present in, we want them to mention our name even though we are not there. For example, you're planning your construction project, you don't even need to come to us. You know that we need 10 million tons of sharp sand, REBER Perfecta is there to give it to you. So we just want to be top of mind, yeah. for all things construction support. There are too many things they can do, too many to recount in fact, and they know these things already. We just wish there was more willpower to see them through to completion. For example, if we talk about tax rebates, it's one big thing that works everywhere in the world. If you tell companies that, entrepreneurs, do this thing, employ this number of people, don't pay taxes for 10 years. If you see them, they'll give their best. There are many ways they can do it, they know. Provide financing, provide cheap capital, either debt or equity capital. Make sure the terms are friendly. Policy formulation that would attract foreign direct investments. For example, if I have a big farm plantation in Benue State and I can move in fruits or fresh farm produce, tomatoes, yam, all these things, perishables, overnight through a very established railroad that is efficient and functioning. Overnight I'm in Lagos. A lot of jobs will be created from just that value chain, from the farmer to the guy who buys it, to the guy who does the shipping to Lagos, to where the market is. So if the government does all these things, you don't need to give anybody subsidies. The businesses will try, then they'll pay taxes, and then the government makes more money that way. I like to travel. I don't know if you know that already. I look for every little opportunity to travel, but most times it's educational and business. And then when not that, time with family, and maybe play a few sports like football and the rest of it.
And there you have it on this week's episode. In case you missed it, you can join this conversation on our YouTube channel. I'm Adele Yanoluwa. See you next week, same station, same time.